About 30 seconds left in period 2. Still no score. Jordan Buckland and Noah Boender of Sigourney in a ranked matchup here at 220 pounds, which will wrap up our broadcast. Boender ranked 10th at 220 in Class 1A. Buckland ranked 7th at 220 in 3A for City High. And this might as well be your first place match as well on this end. Time winding down in the second period, still no score. Buckland riding him out on top. And we'll head to the third. Likely to see Buckland on bottom.
And this is third period, 0-0.
You don't see it too often. But two ranked guys wrestling good defense. Buckland on bottom, looking for an escape, which would give him a lead. It's the last match of the day. This will likely decide first place at 220 pounds. Instead, Reeves is going to try to flip him over to his back, maybe pick up a couple of back points. Here's another City High kid who very well could end up in first place. Buckland.
Right now he's just flat on his stomach getting rode. And I tell you what, if Sigourney Keota gets that arm across his back and then traps it under the other arm, he's going to have a chance to turn him. But right now he's doing a good job of kind of warding that off, but he's just hanging out on his stomach. I can't imagine that's not a stall. He's not even trying to get to a base. Just hanging out.
Reeves going to try to flip him, but Buckland.
Is this Reeves or Boone?
Yeah, that's going to be potentially dangerous is what they call it. And the Sigourney coaching staff is just like, how?
Is this Boonder or Reeves?
Oh, Noah Boender, my mistake.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay.
I've been saying Reeves.
Right there he had a potentially dangerous call. He went to run the half. And
Buckland's hurt.
He's hurt.
He went in there pretty aggressively. And he says he's good, so with 1:22 is what the clock says, or 50 seconds rather, my mistake. I think that was the blood time for Buckland. And we'll see what happens here. First point's probably going to win this one. Still scoreless with 40 seconds to go. Buckland doing everything he can to try to protect himself and at least get into a neutral overtime period. And again, and the Sigourney coaching staff is...
Can't believe it. It's not going against the joint, so I don't know why he's stopping that. Just because he's yelling, ow, 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 doesn't mean it's illegal.
.22 seconds to go. Now Buckland's going to try to get to his feet. Boonder still trying to get him onto his back. He's got 12 seconds.
This
Buckland.
Match could be going to overtime 0-0. Likely will.
5, 3, and that's it. Couple of attempts from Sigourney's Noah Boonder, and it just did not pan out due to potentially dangerous rulings by the official. Neutral to start the first overtime. The Sigourney coach is talking with the official.
Getting that 1 minute put on the clock for overtime. They got it up there.
But they're discussing something. I mean, there's no sort of appeals process, obviously. Stall warning for Red as he was getting one. He gave him a stall warning for...
Because he was talking, first off, the ref was the one that had the stoppage, talking to the score table, So the wrestler was talking to his coaches while the ref got it figured out, and then the ref walked back to the center of the mat and gave him a stall warning for standing over there.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, well.
I'll just keep my opinions to myself. It's almost over.
35 seconds to go. They went the entire first period like this. First guy to score, if it's in this first period of overtime, will win it. If not, we're wrestling for 2 overtimes. After that,
there's a shot.
Buckland.
Boonder's going to need to stuff the head and be able to go around here. He's got a chance. He needs to stuff that head and fight the hands. 20 seconds to go here. Rip that arm up. Break the lock. Rip that arm. He's not doing a great job of fighting the lock.
Boonder's trying to swirl around.
He's not doing a good job of fighting that lock. He not one time did he grab that lock and fight it. Now he got it.
3 seconds.
Now just imagine if he did that when there was still 20 seconds on the clock.
Nope. And we're going to go to the second OT, and we'll have to flip. Wouldn't have this end any other way. Buckland will. He wants to defer. And Boender wants down. All right, so 30 seconds here, and the first score does not win it. You have to do the third overtime period as well. So both wrestlers get a choice. Everybody that's still here, still pretty much everybody, taking an interest into this one, the last match of the day.
Boender gets broke down, and he's flattened out.
Buckland looking to try to.
He's just going to lay on him. Just going to lay on him is all he's going to have to do. He's got that arm trapped, and he's just going to look to lay on him.
Five seconds, and this second overtime period is going to go without another score. Still 0-0. Third overtime. And now Buckland says he wants down, and an escape would give him an opportunity to win this.
Now Boender doing a great job of holding him down. He's going to trap that arm and look to just lay on him for the 30 seconds. So,
who's going to win this one?
Normally, in the last 30 seconds, in the very last 30 seconds, if you ride out, you win. If you get out, you win. And that normally goes to the person who scored first in the match. There was nobody who scored first in this match. Still 0-0. So the ref will flip. Red or green. Here it comes. This could very well decide it, being as neither wrestler has been able to get out from underneath. Now the ref's going to go to the table. He's going to talk about it. Do not go to your corners, wrestlers. He will call you for stalling.
Well, at least in this match. Buckland 18-0, Boender 22-0. Wow. All right. So here we go. This is odd. I've never seen this before.
I had never have either. Normally, you know, when you're a referee, you know the rules. You don't have to ask other referees around you.
All right.
There's the flip. Oh, he probably didn't realize that he had to flip because he's used to just being able to put the first person who scored down.
Okay,
yeah.
So now we keep going.
And right now, I tell you what.
Got to put the clock back up.
Boender's going to start out on top. If he holds him flat here for 30 seconds, he's going to win.
Yeah, this is going to be all she wrote, one way or another.
Yep. I don't understand why this referee needs to continue to go to the table. It's 30 seconds on the clock.
Well, they're using track wrestling, and they have to find a way to put the time up on the clock. And the machine not recognizing the what they're doing here, because usually the tie break is decided without an extra period of wrestling.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to theorize.
I just don't here. I don't like this lack of action here. It gives both wrestlers a chance to pretty much completely get their breath back here, as it's been well over 2 minutes.
Neither of these guys have lost yet this year.
Yeah.
This is a big one.
Two good kids.
Both ranked in the IA Wrestle rankings. Here we go. 30 seconds
on the clock. Here we go.
This is it. Guy on top wins if no scoring is allowed. And now Buckland.
And there's the breakdown. He's going to look to break him down. He's going to have to.
Buckland fighting.
Boender looking any way, shape, or possible. He can just get that breakdown. If he can get him broke down off his base, he's got a real good chance of not allowing him to get back up. But if he can't, it's going to be tough. And there's a good job by Buckland of getting hand control on that outside. If he can hold on to that hand, he gets to his feet.
He's up.
He gets to his feet.
They still held on.
Oh, what a great job by Boender. He follows him all the way around. Buckland can't get out. Boonder's going to win. What a great match.
Unreal.
Nice action there at the end.
Buckland obviously frustrated, but Boender gets the W. Wow.
That was a great match to end the day.
All right, well, that wraps up our action. Excellent work. We'll have all of the final results as all of our 14 weight classes are going to, of course, have champions. And we'll break that down for you after a break right here on the Mahaska Zone Network.